languages and the cultures we have now are greatly influenced by our family and the environment around us, right? And here, I would like to tell you about how my family and the environment around me influence the languages and the culture I have now. Check it out! My parents named me Deby Dwi Juliani. All of my friends call me Deby, or Deb for the short. My family usually call me Ayu Deby, Kak Deby, or my nickname, B, not baby. As I live with my grandmother, she usually calls me B, sini. Both of my parents' families originally came from Oki, South Sumatra. They were immigrant families who often moved from one area to another around South Sumatra. But now, most of my father's family live in Palembang, and my mother's family live in Banyuasin, South Sumatra. And there's also my aunts and uncles who live in Bangka Belitung. We all interact in Palembangese, even my aunts and uncles from Bangka Belitung. I was born in Palembang, but I spent most of my childhood in some areas. My parents and I have lived in Bangka Belitung, Banyuasin, Mesuji Lampung, and even Banjarmasin, South Kalimantan. However, these experiences do not affect the languages and culture that I have now, because I have lived in Palembang since I was a kindergarten student until now I am a college student. So, I believe that I have lived my life in Palembang culture. My mother tongue is Palembangese, and I learned Bahasa Indonesia naturally during school time. Now that I am a student of English Education Study Program, I used the three languages in my daily lives. At home and neighborhood, I used Palembangese. Nyai, nak masak apa hari ini? Masak pindang gurame bae. Hai Debbie, cantik nian. Nak kemana? Ke kampus wak. At school or campus, I used both Bahasa Indonesia and English. Permisi, ibu numpang lewat. Oh iya, silakan. Excuse me sir, I want to go to toilet. Yes, sure. Menarik bukan? Oops, interesting right? What is more interesting, I use these three languages when I talk to my friends depending on which friend I am talking to and what situation it is. I usually speak Palembangese with my classmates, but sometimes we use Bahasa Indonesia and also English in the classroom. I also have friends that come from Kepulauan Riau and Banten that I know from Permatasari Student Exchange Program, and I talk to them using Bahasa Indonesia. As an English education student, I am very proud of my English. Most of my posts on social media are in English. For extra information, I am also interested in Korean language because I like K-dramas and K-pop. I also have friends who has the same interests as me. We sometimes speak a little in Korean, but it is only the easy phrases because we cannot speak Korean.
네, 괜찮아. 고마워요.
Oh, and I also have friends from the same fandom, aka same fans group in Twitter. I speak Bahasa Indonesia to the Indonesian fans, and I also speak English to the international fans. We also have an application in which the fans can post something, and if we are lucky, our favorite artist can comment on that post. Because this is Korean pop group, they speak Korean. Of course, I need to use translation tool to understand it, or else a fan will post the translation in English. In the future, I dream to study or work abroad. I want it in Australia, UK, or South Korea. I hope that my experiences interacting with people from different cultural backgrounds can help me in the future. I believe that wherever we come from, if we respect others, others will respect us too. Salam toleransi. Annyeong!